Alright, I'm back. I'm out walking. I already wriggled this from my finger, but man, I gotta... this is where I found that paleo lance too, and look at this tip. That's probably a tip off of a lance. Look how nicely it's made. Oh man. Look at that. It's broke. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Man, that's a shame. You can see it there. It's really nicely made. It's probably a paleo. Man. Well, later. Alright, I'm back. I'm in where I found these real nice killer serrated points last week, and I got second screen of the day. I got one here. It doesn't look as nice as them other ones. Look like it might have some damage, but it's right here. We'll go wash it off. Looks decent. Oh man, it's nicer than what it looked. Check this out. Real nice serrations on one side. It looks like they're worn off on the other, but it's all there pretty much. Man, it's a nice one. Look at that. Alright. Haven't been finding much the last couple trips out. That's why I didn't have much of a video on, but man, look at the serrations on that. It's a beauty. It's a nice one. Real nice tip. It's a small one, but it's nice. Really nicely made. It's all stained up on this side. That'll probably all disappear. But I'll get back if I find anything else later. Wanted to share a little bit of the flint I'm finding. This is from the last screen. Here's a couple flakes. But let me put the 2 flakes in my pocket and I'll show you this other piece. This would be considered a river pebble chert. You can see the smooth cortex of the river pebble there, and on the inside it's chert. And they busted it open, and this is what they're making most of the points out of that I'm finding, for these little pebbles, chert pebbles. Not all flints from like Flint Ridge or a big source like that. A lot of it's just local river gravels that are cherts, and it's pretty easy to identify them after you find enough of these. You can tell by the cortex of the stone, and then just spall a piece off and it's got the flint on, and they heat treated these a lot too, so they're pretty good nappable pieces, and I found lots of points made out of these. It's real sharp and most of it's real nice. There you go. I'll get back if I find anything else later. Alright, I'm back. I picked this piece up. Here's a flake here. It was on the screen. There's fire rock, but there's a piece here. It's worked. I picked it up and looked at it. It's kind of a crude point. It's all worked around. It's like a little leaf thing. It's not that nice. You can see the work on it there. It might be some kind of a scraper. It's kind of uniface on the backside, but you can kind of see some notching there. It's just a crappy little point. It's made out of a river pebble chert. Well, I'll get back at you. It's a crapper later. Alright, I'm back. Man, I thought I smelled something. Look at that big dead catfish. You can see the tail going all the way back here. See, it's pretty big. I wear like a 13 shoe, so it's not huge, but it's pretty big. It's been in the water a while. This place I've got it cached. I'm going up further up the river where I found that paleo lance and do a few screens, and then where I found that tip earlier. And then I'm just gonna head home. I'm kind of satisfied. That little serrated point I found is pretty nice. So if you don't see anything else after this is it. Later. Alright, I'm back. These screens look awesome. Here's a piece of breaking open river pebble, and it's chert on the inside. Real nice piece of colorful stuff right here, but I got a point again already. Didn't look like the greatest thing, but it looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Huh. It's a pretty nice one. Some kind of archaic dart point. And I've only done like 10 screens. the whole day. This has been in a fire. It's got a little fire popper, but that's a pretty nice little point. I'll take that. Got that other serrated point and a little other crappy point, so I've got 3 points, and I've not even been here an hour. Hopefully I can get something else. Alright, I'm back. I always say I'm not going to stay too much longer, and then I start doing screens and finding flint stuff, and I got a base off something that looks pretty unique right here. That's different stuff up here where I found that lance. I'm way up high on the shore. Looks like it would have been a pretty big point or something. You can see it there. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's real ground down in there. You can see it there. That would have been pretty cool. Right here is probably the notching on both sides. I don't know if it was some kind of hafted tool, but it's broke. And that's a second artifact here, and I found flint too in 20 minutes, if even 20 minutes. Well, too bad that's broke, but I'm doing pretty good today. It usually didn't work out like this. I'm usually here for hours to find a couple things, and I'm getting stuff today pretty easily, and I'm tired and I just don't really feel like doing much. I'm just kind of taking my time and I'm getting them. Later. Alright, I'm back. I don't have a great thing, but there's a piece of flaked off quartz here, and I don't find much of this. I've only found one quartz point in 30 years. It's just not used here. But this is right out of an Indian campfire hearth, and I'd say an Indian's had that. That's quartz, and that's like a flake. Man, that's really pretty. Look how translucent that is. I don't find much of this. Man, I'd like to have a point out of that. But anyway, I'll get back at you later. Alright, I'm back. I'm getting ready to head out. You can see here's River Cobble, River Pebble Church. Right there's the Cortex. These are some of the pieces of flint I found. There's a classic piece with the Cortex on the outside. And some flakes, and I found a flake of quartz. And I found this base. And I found this little crude point. And I found this nice tip. And that looks paleo to me. I don't know. It's broke. It's got a fossil right there of a shell. And it was a weak spot in the flint, and it broke it. And it would have been nice. It's really nicely made. Got this little point. It's pretty nice. I'd say it's some kind of a bifurcate. It's pretty nice. And this is the find of the day. Real nice other serrated point. I got this right off the bat. It's got nice serrations on one side, and they're worn off on the other from use. But I found all this stuff in about an hour and 20 minutes. I've got a bunch of work to do today, so I can't stay too much longer. I'm just getting ready to go. But here's a look at today. I hope you enjoy the videos. It was pretty successful for all the longer I was here. I didn't even expect to find anything today. I've been out twice and haven't found a damn thing. The river's been up, and I was going to that place that I look a lot where I was finding all that Flint Ridge, and I've just got it cached. I can't find nothing. I spent probably 4.5 hours there over 2 days and didn't even find a work piece of flint. Found lots of flint, but no work pieces. But here you go. I'm pretty happy. I'm almost by my car too, and got this stuff. This one here, that was far away from the car. But I found this walking in. I was close to my car. And this I found right by this one. I don't know what that is. That's a crazy looking base. But anyway, I'll get back when I get out again. Later.